Hello, Pisces. Thank you for being here. It's my channel, and I cuss if I want to. Cuss if I want to. Cuss if I want to. Because it's my channel. Pisces, we're going to take a look at your money and finances. Yes, honey. Let's see what you need to know about your money and finances. What's going on with your money and finances, Pisces? We're going to be using the horseshoe spread, and then we're going to pull some guidance for you regarding your money and finances. Yes. All right, let's do this. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about their money and finances, please? Ooh, look at that. Your cards just started flipping. We have for you here the Three of Wands popped out and the Six of Pentacles. I got to tell you something. When I was doing a pre-shuffle for you, Pisces, the Six of Pentacles popped out during your pre-shuffle. So this is significant. So with the Three of Wands here, some of you are waiting for your ships to come in. Some of you are seeing what new thing you can implement in order to balance your resources or to get help with your resources, or you're relying on someone with resources for you with that Six of Pentacles. With the Three of Wands, you could be trying to work together in the group with others towards a new creative project or creative projects to bring in money, or you may be working together with others for work. But this is you waiting for your ships to come in, or you are seeing progress with your plans, or you're moving forward with your plans and you're seeing progress. With the Six of Pentacles here, you are focused on bringing balance to your money and finances where you want to have success with it. Some of you will experience that success. For others of you, you focus on trying to have success doing it. Many of you are relying on others to help you at this time, or there may be a need for you to ask for help at this time from others around your money or around your work projects or with work. Also with the Six of Pentacles here, this may be you looking to take out a loan. But with the Six of Pentacles, be careful about who you rely upon or depend on to help you with your money situation or with work. Okay, be very careful. Because sometimes, the point is make sure that who you are relying upon, that you can and that they're dependable. Okay, Pisces, be careful while you're trying to balance things out or balancing things out. This also could be you looking at, needing to be careful about how much you give to help out somebody else. Because you need to make sure that everything that you are working on or you need to see come together works out. Also, you're focused with that Three of Wands on making sure things come together or seeing how to have things work out and come together around your money and with work. So, Spirit, what do Pisces need to know about their money and finances for the month of January 2020? What do all Pisces need to know about their money and finances, please, for the month of January 2020? What's in the recent past? What's in the present? What's in the future? How do Pisces look at their money finances situation? What is the concern? What is the challenge? And what is the likely outcome that can also act as advice for Pisces with their money and finances situation, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Pisces. January 2020. Thank you. All right, Pisces. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Okay. In the recent past, you do have the Six of Cups. At present, you do have the Four of Pentacles. In the future, you have the Four of Cups. Your attitude towards your money and finances is justice. Your concern with your money is the Moon. Your challenge with your money is the Hangman. And your likely outcome is the Eight of Cups. At the bottom, you do have this Page of Swords. And underneath that, you have the Six of Swords. So with the Page of Swords and as your overall energy and that Four of Swords underneath it, Pisces, many of you are trying to meditate and contemplate your money and work situation. Okay? Others of you are restless about it. Others of you are taking a step back about it. But with this Page of Swords, for some of you, there's some news coming in about your money or to do with work, or you're waiting on that news. For others of you, you're very excited and you're about to apply some new opportunity for money or for work. The thing about this is that make sure you have careful consideration, or there may be a need for a new consideration, because there's a need to be smart about this by making sure you have all the knowledge and information around this matter to do with your money or to do with work with that Page of Swords. Okay? Now, you want to have careful consideration. So be mindful not to be too impulsive or too hasty with that Page of Swords energy. Now, in the recent past, you have the Six of Cups. So for some of you, there may be a focus on family, someone from the past, something from the past that was connected to your money or with work. But I also feel with the Six of Cups, you were able to, in the recent past, perhaps come up with some sort of resolution, solution, compromise, or you got some sort of satisfaction concerning your money or with work, or you were seeking satisfaction or a successful conclusion or resolution in the recent past with the Six of Cups. Because at present, you do have the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, some of you are trying to hold on to what you have. At present, you're focused, for some of you, on your stability and your security. For some of you, you may be focused on how to secure more money. For some of you, you may feel a little stuck right now at present about your money situation or your work situation. Okay? But I do feel like a lot of you are feeling a little stuck right now about your money and finance situation. Some of you may be holding on too tight to a situation around your money or with work. Some of you are focused on how to have power in your money situation, and some of you may feel powerless right now about your money situation with that Four of Pentacles. I'm also hearing stubborn. Some of you may be being stubborn, or someone could be being stubborn with you at present. But with this Four of Pentacles, you ultimately at present are focused on how to build your money situation up, how to have a firm foundation. Some of you are experiencing where you're building your money and finances situation up, and you are firming up your foundation. In the future, though, you do have the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, there's some sort of discontentment or dissatisfaction with the way things are or the way things are going or have been going around your money or to do with work. For some of you, you may be trying to seize an opportunity. Some of you in the future may be bored with an opportunity. Some of you may be, missing an opportunity with this Four of Cups in the future. But if you take a look with this man looks very intent, right? So, and he seems to have he's kind of focused. So you may be trying to look at how to get an opportunity for some of you. But nonetheless, in the future, there's an air of discontentment or dissatisfaction or boredom with your money or with work in the future. So your attitude towards your money situation is justice. Now, some of you could be focused on a Libra regarding your money or regarding work with justice here. And so with justice, there's a need for balance with your money. There's a need to manage your money and work carefully. There's a need to budget, to stick to your budgets. Okay? This is also at a time with justice where you will get what you deserve. Okay? The right thing will happen. Whether you like it or not, it will be right and fair. For some of you, you're looking for things to be fair. For some of you, you're looking to do the right thing, or there's a need to do the right things concerning your money or with work. For some of you, there's a need for you to do, as it has to do with work, to not bend the rules at this time and to make sure you're following the rules and following the policies and practices and procedures at this time. That would be paramount, to do everything with decency and order, to do things with balance. Okay, do the right thing and to be fair and make right decisions. There's a need to make right decisions. Weigh shit up. Okay, really consider and be mindful of any new considerations that need to come into play. Okay? Now, your concern with your money is the moon. So some of you could be dealing with a Cancer with the moon energy here, or Pisces, or there could be a focus on a Cancer or Pisces individual, or you have this energy in your chart. But with the moon as a concern, you're concerned about, your money fluctuating. You have some uncertainty, uneasiness, maybe even some fears about your money. You're concerned if your intuition may be off about your money and finances, Pisces. This is a concern about you making major decisions. So this is a time where perhaps, at least I would suggest that you not make any major decisions around money or work at this time. Because with the moon, you don't have all of the information, okay? And something is going to be revealed to you, or there's a need for you to trust your instincts. There could be concerns of fear about money or work. But this is also a time that your concern is that there's a need for you to be careful with others as it has to do with your money or work, because there could be a hidden agenda, or all is not what it seems. So be careful about whether or not, be careful about taking things at face value, because there is the concern about whether or not you could be dealing with fraud or fraudulent activity, shady or underhanded business dealings with others, or this may be a concern about your behavior with the moon. But this is your concern about wanting to have clarity nonetheless. And you're concerned about your money fluctuating, going up and down in the extreme way. Now, your challenge with your money and finances is the Hangman. Now, this is Pisces. This is Pisces energy. This is you. And so with the Hangman here is your challenge, Pisces. This is a challenge about whether or not your money will end up on hold, whether or not you can figure things out, sort things out about your money and work. This is the concern about you, perhaps the challenge of needing to stop spending money, the challenge of being able to see the alternatives or come up with a different angle around money and work. This is the challenge where you may have difficulties with putting things on hold, or you may find that your money is put on hold by an institution, the challenge of that, or if your money will be released. This is the challenge of experiencing any delays or setbacks with your money. This is the challenge of finding a way to manage your money better. This is the challenge of you perhaps working and seeing money, perhaps even seeing increase, but that you're waiting for something else that you're working on to work out. This may be the challenge of, your ability to save, or the challenge of your saving or spending habits with the Hangman, or addressing any frustrations that you may be experiencing around your money. This may be the challenge of tunnel vision, or the challenge of experiencing some sort of futility, maybe even possibly some depression. Or this may be the challenge of some sort of blind allegiance around money or work for you, concerning you, or in terms of your behavior. But your likely outcome is the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups here is your likely outcome. This is you needing to move on from the things that don't serve you or that are unfulfilling, or you deciding to do that. Okay? This is being able to acknowledge and know when there's something that's not working, or you should no longer be emotionally investing in it, or to recognize as soon as possible whether or not you're seeing fulfillment, or what unfulfillment you are experiencing with something, with around money or with work. Making the decision as quickly as possible to recognize that and move on from what is causing you unfulfillment. And just to pull one more card on that Eight of Cups, you do have strength. So I'm glad to see this here. For some of you, you may be focused on a Leo, or a Leo may be involved. But this is you having the strength, the diligence, the determination, the will, the force, the self-control, the self-discipline with strength here. This is also you being able to move on from an unfulfilling period with money or with work as an outcome and see a more positive cycle. This is you being able to manage your money better or well. For some of you, this could be concerning buying a big ticket item that you have saved money for, or you're trying to save money for. But with strength here, it is a positive sign that you are on the right path with your money and with your work, and that you are doing everything you can do to make your money situation better or to sustain it, and that you're also doing everything you can do to find work for those of you who are looking to find work, and for others of you who are working, you're doing everything you can do to do your job well and correct and right. So let's take a look at what some of the guidance is for you. What's some guidance? What's some guidance for Pisces? I like this for you, Pisces. Okay, looks like you're going to find balance, boo. Okay. All right. You have sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Sever vows of poverty. Seven motherfuckers you dealing with this causing you to be in a mindset of poverty or experience poverty in your money or work situation, boo. Okay? And if you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself if it's you. In your actions and deeds or in your mindset. I'm being led. They're telling me to look at the bottom of the deck for you. So let's do that. You have, and now we see why. Focus on your priorities, Pisces. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So focus on your priorities to relieve yourself of any fears, worries, doubts, anything that's hidden. You may need to go into introspection. You want to make sure you get clarity, okay, and that you're seeing things clearly with that moon energy, Pisces. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Bye, Pisces.